Hello and welcome back to Life Lessons. I'm Randy Purcell, and today we're going to talk about number 4, which is the perfect day. Several years ago, I was part of a small group. It was just me and 2 other artists. We would get together and talk about ways that we were struggling with our art career or business, and then ways that we can improve, and we're sharing ideas and insight. We called it our mastermind group. And doing some research, I found some mastermind groups that had these particular tasks that you were supposed to do and discuss in your group. But one of them was, and I've seen this in other places too, the perfect day. So, we talked about gratitude, writing things you're thankful for. We talked about spending some time outside, nutrition, but we really need to think about what our goals are in life. Where do we want to be in a year, in 5 years, those kind of things. So to start getting our mind to thinking of these positive things and put us in the right direction to problem solve to get us there, we need to know where's that journey taking us. So today's lesson is writing down what the perfect day would be like for you. Does it include the place you live, how you go about your day, what kind of job you have, if you have a job, are you retired, are you wealthy, whatever it is. Write down what the perfect day is for you. Going back to my mastermind group, I wrote down, and this was in 2020, 21 maybe, I wrote down getting up in the morning, going for a long walk, and my walk included living on a property that had several acres so I could walk the field or the wooded area, had my own trail. And then it included drinking coffee and just kind of taking in the morning before starting my day. And then the workout, coming to my studio outside the house, and then, having the day to create my paintings. And there's some other things in there, but it's funny as I found that recently, and subconsciously, I guess I've always been thinking about that, but now that's kind of come to life. I'm living not on a large piece of property, but I'm in an area where we get up every morning. First thing we do is we go for a walk. Luckily, our neighborhood is just one road in. We live in a cul-de-sac, and so we walk to the entrance of the property or to the entrance of the neighborhood, and then back up the hill to our house, which is at the cul-de-sac, as I mentioned. So, it's a 10-minute walk, but it's enough to exercise Jagger, our dog. It's enough to get me moving, be outside. And then I either go to the gym, depending on the day it is, or I fix my coffee after I do some stretches. And I sit on the back porch and I just kind of take in the morning, and sometimes I read. I got a devotional I read every day. But it's a great way to start the day. And some mornings, watching the sunrise is just amazing. But with all that said, I'm really excited that actually worked for me. And I'm sure it would work for you too. I've been reading a lot about how our minds are made to create the experience we focus on. So if you're focused on bad things, all the crap that's happening to you, then just more of that's going to happen. So don't focus on what's going wrong. Focus on the things that are right, because we all have positive moments. And if you're doing those 3 things daily, writing what you're grateful for, it gets your mind thinking differently, and we start coming up with creative ways to make our experiences more like that. So Write down your perfect day. I don't think you will regret it. And it can change. You don't have to write it once and be done with it. Write it and read it occasionally and just, think, well, I don't think I want that. I want this. And you have different experiences. It's gonna change. I know mine's changed. But tip 4, write down what your perfect day would be like. And we'll see you on number 5. Thanks.